What is going on, everyone? So, this is the Intelligent Investor here, and this is my brand new YouTube channel and my first ever video that I'm recording. So, for those that are watching, I want to thank you and hope that you benefit from what I'm going to be talking about throughout this YouTube channel. So, one of the reasons why I decided to have a channel dedicated to investing is that there's a lot of other YouTubers out there, especially targeted to the US market, and some really good YouTubers out there. But there's not much for sort of UK investors, and so I really wanted to just show what is available for a UK investor. And with that said, you can see on my screen here we have this Freetrade platform, and on the second tab, I've signed into my account, but we have Trading212. So this video is going to focus on the pros and cons, mainly the cons for one of these sites and the pros for the other. And so let's get right into it. So with the Freetrade app, I should sort of mention that I am an investor, an underlying investor into the Freetrade company. So yeah, I'm going to talk about a bunch of negatives, and starting with the fact that there is no actual browser. So I'm just on the landing page here for free app for Freetrade, and it only has sort of an app either on the App Store or on the Google Play. So for sort of a basic investor, Freetrade is generally okay to get started with. But as of last week, I decided to sort of move away from the platform, and some of the other reasons. So in terms of trading, there's a word called the spot rate. So what that means is whatever the price is, the current price for a stock or a share, that is the price you sort of buy or sell at. But with Freetrade, they have this additional cost. So if we go to the pricing section here, and if we scroll down here, so we can see that their charges, they actually include this 0.45% whenever you either buy or sell a given stock. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, I really like having everything as free. And although Freetrade does state that everything is sort of free, there are sort of hidden costs associated, such as the 0.45%. On top of that, if you want to get the price of a stock or a share at market value, and you want to make that transaction live, then you're going to have to pay an extra £1, which I understand they're trying to make money, but there's alternatives that are completely free out there. So that was another reason as well. So what you have to do is, if you don't want to pay this £1, you will have to execute the order at 4 p.m. GMT. So what happens is the price can either go up or down, and so you'll either gain or lose money. But generally, if you're buying, say, US stock, then around UK 4 p.m., that price generally goes up in the US around their sort of 12 p.m. time, sort of on the New York Stock Exchange. So even with the free version, so not having to pay, that also just, you lose money effectively. So that was another reason why I wanted to shift away from using the Freetrade platform. That pretty much covers the cons side of Freetrade. The pros, I mean, in the future we may see this price go down, but I'm not sure if that will happen in the short run. And yeah, I mean, you can try and look at the application. There's definitely pros to it, but I want to sort of talk about the Trading212, and this is a site that I've recently set up on, and I found it to be far superior to that of Freetrade. So many pros to talk about on the Trading212. So yeah, the first one, well, we don't have any of those spot rate plus hidden cost associated. The one downside to Trading212 is that they make money on what's called the spread. So let's say you buy a stock at £1, and you want to sell it, then the price is going to be different, the buy and sell price. So money is sort of made on what's called the spread. But for a long-term investor, it's not a big deal, and you're not being hit by a fixed 0.45% every time. The given spread for a certain share ranges. It can range between difference in pounds, but generally it's so minimal that you can sort of ignore that. And what's great about sort of Trading212 is that we can sort of set price alerts. So say we're on the Tesla one here, we can set a given alert. Let's say we want an alert when it's at $200 if it ever gets to that. So you can see sort of here is the alert, and in the event that the price sort of hits down to that, then we'll get a notice within sort of the browser and also within the app as well. So you can download the app form on the iOS, which is great. And so, yeah, with that said, you're able to perform analysis. So you can change the kind of graph styles if you're into sort of the candlestick, but we'll talk about this more in future videos. And yeah, in terms of if any of you want to get set up, you can see down here, I've literally just started this account. I've got £30 of my own money, but my value is at £41.46. So I use someone else's link from another sort of UK YouTuber, and that gives you the opportunity to receive a stock between I think it was £1 to £100 or £10 to £100. Either way, my one was sort of around the £13 mark, which is great. It's a free stock. Who doesn't like free things? So I'm going to add a link in the description if anyone wants to receive a free stock. You don't have to use my link. You can use one of your friends if they're set up, but it's down there. I will receive a free stock, and you will as well. So it's a win-win pretty much. So yeah, just to sort of talk about what my vision is for this YouTube channel, I want to just try and promote the way to kind of make money on the side. So it's going to be all focused on stocks and shares. You can see haven't executed any future orders. We're gonna make those orders and sort of record a video during that process. And we're going to build up this portfolio and see how much money that can be made. So I'm probably looking at the moment, maybe every 2 weeks an upload just to show the progression, and hopefully inspires other people out there to create an investment account and let their money grow. I know sort of from my side, I have sort of a 9 to 5 job, but it's great to have passive income on the side. So yeah, with this sort of series that I plan on making, it's going to be focused on dividend-based stocks, and there will be a lot of UK companies that I'll focus on, also US ones as well. So yeah, there's a lot of learnings to take place. Even myself, just uploading this, I'm gonna learn a lot of new things in terms of comments within the comment section. So I encourage those, if you don't sort of agree with my process, then we can sort of learn from each other. And for sure, there's going to be sort of mistakes made along the way, but in the long run, the goal is to really grow this portfolio. And equally, I hope you guys can do the same as well. And yeah, I want you to be aware that this isn't any kind of investment advice. I'm just doing what I want to do on my own account. I'm not promoting anyone to buy a given stock. It's just to show you sort of what my plans are with my own sort of investment lifestyle. So, but yeah, hopefully this will be useful for those of you out there, and I look forward to the sort of future videos and hopefully some subscribers. So yeah, take care of them.